Everybody, how you guys doing today? Okay, man, to tell you, you may want to pull up a seat. First and foremost, I want you to check out my cool folders. It's gonna be easy to study, learn, and do work. So you got cool folders and things. Something you could take to school and have. It's what I do. It's mainly specifically what I do. Pull up a seat. Since we got nobody here today, we could have no seat. I'm black about it. That's most importantly. But any other time, I ask you to pull up a seat. That's what I was talking about is, mainly I was doing a lot of work, studying, doing cases, and things like that. So I'm a rapper. And so I have in my industry several people who I have as clients through the Social Security office. I don't really do any work, but just since I own the business and things like that, so we do a lot of different varieties of things. For a lot of different people, they try to claim up against us or me personally or CBS LLC, any strings attached, no strings attached whatsoever. If you go outside, like teacher tell you, the solar system, we go outside for a day, we're gonna do a build out of science project. If we're gonna go outside the solar system, and we're gonna do things, what we're gonna do is gonna be great. It's gonna be great that we're doing them, but it's not gonna be so great that you sit here and feel like the need to miss the point of the project that I ask you to study. So let's just wave that off. And you gotta say that what we're gonna say is, I'm gonna say that you're gonna go to in the situation of the program what you're in, you're gonna distinguish that difference between Campbellsville University as a prep college. You go all the way from the program where you are, which is a special education program with full credit. You may have missed that. That's obviously that you may have missed. You'll get that in my notes. And you're going to go to a more strict and firm, sturdier college, such as Campbellsville University. They're going to offer you things that you have to do to stay in that university was a college, and they're going to say that. They're going to say it's a program. And you're going to be in that small area at the Jacobs House, such as you was be in that prep college at Campbellsville. You should network and got advice with over there and things like that. So be more sufficient. And the guy, you already learned that your all ability, which you gotta have in my notes what I have and study, you could be able to do that. Versus go out to UK University. Versus that you got this right here, and the way to get there, it's gonna be all the way different. It's never gonna be the same as going to Campbellsville University. It's never gonna be the same. I gotta tell you, it's got be no opportunities that you can side with somebody else other than seeing me walking down the road side with me. I understand and believe in things what I say. But I mixtape, those are all my rappers why I signed it. Any other person was in the game do anything sufficient. And they're gonna say they're doing it because they're not. I'm not doing it, I'm not gonna say they're doing it because they're not. And so that's what I'm gonna say, because they're not really rappers. So you be in here being fake all your life, you can be fake all your life. You could go to UK, you need to understand the campus, understand everything like that, versus not understanding it. Campbellsville is gonna offer you the chance to don't go over to Jacobs House cafeteria and eat. So the program is sufficient for me personally on my own case to go in there and eat. It's be supplemental security income, what's going to be the supplemental security income what we're going to have. I know my state's not wrong, definitely that I sell this to everything. I sell this to everyone. I tell people as a drug setting trend, that's a hit. I told them that's a hit, and that I know what was a hit. Just before you be looking at me. So So that's gonna hit pretty well. So when I told him that, that I was out there distinguished to tell you that will. I distinguished to tell you that. And everything what you need to know about it. You're gonna do whatever you need to do. Distribute that to anybody who you need to distribute it to professionally. Even if it's the news. Even if you simply sit there and understand that the news story and the marijuana stories was on the news is simply fake. If you're gonna be taking media classes at Kansas University, you learn your own pace. If you learn that way, hey, fine, that's great. I don't. So if I see you at work, I hope you do it well in class. But they're gonna offer you this and that and this and that and this and that. They're gonna offer you to sit there and do this and do this and do that and do this and do that and do this. They're gonna offer you that. They're gonna be more happy and happy at their school. And you got to try to get faster at the Jacob program. It's gonna be your smartest opportunity if you're me. And you got be no reason to feel like you can eat. You gonna have to make a planner up. You gotta still be somewhat at a special education program, sort of in the middle of Kentucky University. It's be different schools around where I'm at and things like this at Fake Hollywood Lakes, but the situation still remains the same about it. And so what I say a little bit about myself is that I really don't celebrate a lot of holidays in the year like everybody else celebrates that at this point in my life when I think of it and meditate on it a lot. And I sit there and we just basically do Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. It's always Christmas all year for me. It's always Halloween all year for me. It's always anytime I can do something for myself, I'll do it. Or build Christmas, the holiday spirit of buying cards for you, friends, teachers, staff work offers, corporate agents. What leads your artist in the wrong direction as a CEO, manager, or main dude, what you see on the rap group label? Well, it wouldn't be me, but I'll be able to market and manage yourself. You know a dude named Brian Pumper. He's a ex-movie star. He does rapping. And he's not so successful at it because he doesn't simply have a manager. He got money to do whatever he wants to, but doesn't have a manager. Or ain't managing classes what he ever took. Or anything like that. So that's to be a situation with me faxing and doing PDF files what I need to do and doing this and doing that. Either way you want to do back to the topic, decorating your cards, you know what I'm saying? Send those to all type of people, or you know what I'm saying, things like that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever's convenient for you. I know that some people don't celebrate, you're gonna need, you know what I'm saying, these holidays. People buy like Memorial Day or 4th of July and it falls into Memorial Day. Some people buy New Year's and they always been the Trumpy feeling of that, you know, all year round. It's 16, 19, 21-year-old kids might only do that at the XBO, then they're gonna be plummet, they're gonna go with that dual diagnosis program that we're in. We studied that in the science lab, that they're good to go to be place where I go and how they'll treat them, and they'll say, where be correction officer every day and go there, give them my Risperdal, bipolar disorder, and lie to them and keep doing for a reason why they get about it. And the beast just simply can work and hurt in different other ways. Whether it be that or anything, man, you really want to sit there and focus on that. You really focus on like, be a manager as moves you can make for yourself. You don't have to work for a corporation. What separately has a manager, and it's simple and easy for them to do before you talk to the corporation and be what things be easy for you. I mean, you should get these notes. I'm gonna break them down any simpler or more. I'm just not completely talking to you at all. So therefore, if you feel like cut the camera off, it cuts me off to lead, make you leave the classroom. At our principal's office where we would go. You can categorize that as coming to call on the person in the community, man. Kids should get this, or I'll talk about my case file, you'll be able to see the PDF work and things like this or like that. So I'll ask, you know, simple things that people do. I would condone you do anything else otherwise than that. Even be at FCA or at AA, it's all different from there in the program. And all the casework what I have from Campbellsville, all through from 2012, 2013, 2009, for 2005, 2006, all summed up and is being relevant to me to do. All situations summed up, and to go see that in my PDF file, what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna talk to you more about that as far as I can. You know, so it'll be a memo for you, Dad. Like if I have my memo book with me, you know what I'm saying. I think I definitely do. Just simply walked out and left it somewhere where I didn't need it. But so, you know what I'm saying? I'll get back to you on that. Still how I lost my phone. So there's one place where I need to check, probably cafeteria from that. You know what I'm saying? Do things different, I guess. So I'd be the point to tell you, you know what I'm saying? Other things. But other than that, a student made me a rock. Definitely, always, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, I get you. But you know what I'm saying? I heard the times. It says post on there, FB page. You know what I'm saying? So definitely my first thing when I go back over, you know what I'm saying? I understand the campus at Kentucky, man, just understand it. I understand the administration office, I understand that if you see a person with prep school college sweater on the shirt or something like that, they went to one and they know a lot of things when they know about it. And they'll be able to most likely help you around. If you just only went to a Division I college, you go to Campbell University, the whole prep college is gonna be off-campus housing, all everything, all the back houses, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be a part of Campbellsville University. It's gonna be like at Russell County too. They're gonna Parkville High School like that, and also Garrett County Parkville High School. It's gonna be almost like a college campus. Lincoln County as well. So be so fortunate to have this education on your own terms. However you do whatever you do, so I'll sit there liking the ability to try to get faster. You be in between here and several different schools, almost every single one of them, mainly Harvard and Yale. And so that's what I come to you behalf of. And whatever I do is what I do for. However I found out maybe I already knew, I already know to tell you. But definitely find a way, you know what I'm saying, to understand. You need to learn and master things. If not, then listen to somebody who knows. As I said, the trend they hit, all the way around, you know what I'm saying. If you sell that to the news, however you do, they make up the fake story. It's not so much as fake, it just goes with, you need to know about everything and what it is in your surroundings, such as that, mainly that the dude or news may be behind. They got a couple of unorganized stories that's on TV, and that's the only that they could do. And what it is going to be simple to understand that the news story is not fake. It's just a way that a person handles their business on the UK outside campus. They get nothing to do to special education class, regular aid. And so you realize students to be smarter than you, need help. You have social anxiety, social phobia, or something like that. call government and get special privilege to be your agent on behalf of the school. Or any other law you want to break that down and categorize it around and add, a couple of symbols in the top of what you will about the whole situation. So if I forget anything, I'm gonna just keep mumbling. Let you guys know. Why can't